How's it going, boys? My name is Nerdword Entertainment, but you can call me Squidward. I'm a grown man who talks about cartoon animals and anime video games on the internet like they are gospel, which makes me a bit weird, but everyone just kind of accepts it because I make decent art and animations, I guess. I betrayed my best friends on the internet because they didn't like the new Sonic game. Yes, I take it that seriously. I have the guts to call them out publicly for criticizing it, albeit without naming them, because I'm literally too weak to do that, you know? Some people make fun of people who talk crap online and can't do it in real life, yet I can't even do it online. I spent 3 hours of my life on live stream ranting about Sonic Forces, but because I'm so clueless and can't keep a solid opinion for 2 seconds, I reversed my thought process and put myself on the moral high ground, regurgitating old arguments like, you can't critique the game because it's not out yet, even though that same logic could be applied in reverse, such as, you can't call the game good because it's not out yet. But you can't even find the tweets where I said all of that because I'm such a phony that I deleted them because I couldn't handle the internet hate. As if I'm in the position to tell other people what they can or cannot say yet, and as if I take a children's animal game that seriously and preach about it on the internet like it's gospel. Did I mention I was weird? I called out a video game because one of the female characters was over-sexualized, and I'm totally in the position to be in the moral high ground on this issue, even though I post nude pictures of my OC at midnight and act like it's some sort of gift to my fans. Did I mention I was weird? So the other day I was scrolling on Twitter, and I happened to find a tweet from this weirdo kid named Augie RFC that I blocked because he destroyed me in an argument. And yes, I'm one of those people who block out other people who don't agree with me, because I'm that sensitive. Anyway, he happened to tweet out sarcastically that he missed me and wanted forgiveness, to which PREM, Gamerguyd, and Twib all replied, hurting my fragile ego. Yes, I care that much about what other people think about me despite being one of the most judgmental people in this wretched fanbase. My ego is as large as my block list. I need help. I don't belong on the internet. I'm a public figure who can't handle criticism from children on the internet. And even after blocking them, I still check on their account to see if they're chatting crap about me, and if they are, I go to big YouTubers to tell them to shut up. Harmless jokes and valid criticism destroy my ego, just like my sub growth. Subscribe to RedFoxComms. I absolutely hate all the drama that goes on with my fellow Sonic fans. The manner in which we're acting isn't the way to handle this. Oh really, Nerdword, you think the manner that we're acting isn't the way to handle this? You know, I agree with you. You got a good point there. Drama is just not for me, dude. I hate drama. I just loathe the drama. It's a disease on this platform. And, you know, I hate drama. I'm with you with this one, you know, buddy. Well, wait a minute. I can't be with you on this one because you go against your word on October the 6th, where you stated, man, I really don't care about Sonic Forces. Proceeds to tweet about the game and its supporters constantly. Obviously, in this tweet, you're calling out Twip and PREM, one of which you were good friends with, that being Twip, and the other that you were at least in good terms with. The fact that a Sonic game is enough of a catalyst for you to cut your friendship off with two people that did nothing wrong to you in the first place, and people that helped you and were supportive of you, just shows how much of a scumbag you really are. And I don't use that word lightly. I don't just go around calling anyone a scumbag. I only use it when the word is appropriate. And me, someone who's willing to backstab their friends over a Sonic the Hedgehog video game, is definitely what I'd consider a scumbag. That doesn't even scratch the surface of what we're dealing with here. Because not only are you a scumbag, but you're also very hypocritical. You say that you don't like drama in one area, and then in the next area you're willing to go into drama with other people. Oh, but then again, he deleted all those tweets, so you know, he's keeping true to his word. By the way, the only reason you deleted those tweets is because I called you out for your hypocrisy in my tweet, in which you responded to me by calling me obsessed. We'll get into that one later, by the way, because I have a few words for that. But because of my tweet calling you out for your hypocrisy, you ended up deleting everything, which shows that I'm fully capable of beating you in an argument like I'm beating you right now. So how are you going to respond, Nerdword? How are you going to respond now that you've been called out? As you can see, I'm not a big fan of Nerdword, and I definitely am not trying to hide from that. I think Nerdword is a disease, and I don't appreciate that what he's done to my friend Twip, who's been nothing but supportive to him until for some reason Twip started growing on YouTube, and suddenly you got a bit jealous and you decided to cut him off a bit. Oh, by the way, it's also hilarious how you blocked me after I called you out for your hypocrisy. Yeah, great response to the criticism, by the way. You know, whenever someone criticizes me on the internet, I just block them, silence all their opinions so that they can't make any tweets about me. You really are fragile, Nerdword. You are the most fragile person I think I've met in this fan base. But let's not stray away from the fact that when I sarcastically tweeted the other week that I was going to beg for forgiveness for you, obviously a joke, by the way. I don't know if you could tell that, but that it was clearly a joke. You then go on to unblock Twip and then DM him on Instagram telling him to get me to shut up. I'm not going to shut up, Nerdword. I'm going to keep talking. In fact, I'm going to make a whole video about you like I'm doing right now, just to further prove how sensitive, how hypocritical, and how much of a scumbag you really are. But how are you going to respond? How are you going to respond? Well, I already know the two things you're going to do to respond, and I'm going to do it for you, so that you're forced to come up with new points against me. So let's get into that. Here's how Nerdword will respond. In the past, when I've been critical of Nerdword, pointing out his hypocrisies, he's given me two answers. One, he's labeled me as a harasser, and two, he's labeled me as obsessed with him because he unfollowed me on Twitter. As if an unfollow on Twitter hurt me so bad that I had to call you out. As you can see, both of these tactics are him trying to silence me and avoid talking about the main criticisms that I make of him. Because he can't respond to my criticisms because I'm so dead on and accurate that he has nothing to say about them. Instead, he resorts to silencing tactics to try to shift the topic of the conversation. Because you can only use silencing tactics to combat me, it shows that I'm able to beat you in any argument. I'm able to beat you in any argument because I'm willing to stay on topic, whereas you go to silencing tactics to try to change the tone of the whole conversation. Well, you're not going to change the tone this time because I've already made your two go-to points for you. So now it's up to you to come up with some new original points. Let's see how you do, by the way. And if you guys are wondering, no, I do not think he's going to make a video, and I highly doubt he's going to make a video, simply because he doesn't make that many videos in the first place, and also, I'm small compared to him. I'm 200 subs, he's got 10,000. Instead, I think he's just going to make a few tweets kind of trying to label me as a harasser, or a cyberbully, or just being obsessed with him, and completely try to change the subject of the conversation, because I've already beaten him.
This is a song about you, baby. You know you keep me on a high. Don't you know your loving drives me crazy? But I don't know the reason.
In conclusion, I've said everything I need to say on Nerdword, and I think I'm done with this guy. I've given all my points as to why I think he's a terrible person, and I'm ready to move on. Now, if Nerdword does make a few responses, then I will probably respond back, but afterwards, I'm going to be done with this whole issue. If you're new here and you want to subscribe to see some more Sonic content, then don't. Sonic isn't what I do at all. In fact, I do more commentary where I talk about trending social media topics and give my opinion on them. Instead, if you like Sonic, I'm going to recommend 4 channels that make great Sonic content. First off, we have Twip, who makes news videos regarding a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog and Nintendo news. He makes a lot of great discussions, and though I disagree with most of what he says, he does bring a lot of new and interesting ideas to the table, and I think he's worth giving a listen to. PREM is more gameplay focused, and he's one of the few gaming YouTubers I still watch. I'd highly recommend his content if you enjoy if you enjoy like mod showcases and discussion videos and videos of the sort. Out of both of them though, Gamerguyd has them beat on presentation and editing, and his Sonic Theory videos give you a lot to think about after you finish watching them. So if you prefer that kind of content, I'd recommend Gamerguyd. The final Sonic channel I'm going to recommend for you today is BlueBlur720. Bobby, who runs the channel, has a fantastic Sonic voice. In fact, his voice acting for Sonic sounds almost one-on-one with the voice actor of Sonic, and I'd highly recommend you check out his stuff. He's being a little more experimental with the channel, and I'd highly recommend you go over and check out what he's doing and give him a sub. And finally, who else to promote but me? I mean, yeah. Check out my Twitch channel. I've been doing a lot more on Twitch lately, and I'd greatly appreciate you check out what I've been doing on there. I have a few clips there, including a story time and a moment where I spewed soda all over my keyboard on stream. It's a pretty good video. So check out my Twitch. I'm trying to get to about 25 followers by the end of March on Twitch, which isn't much, I know, but I mean, any follow I get on Twitch really counts, because I do believe that Twitch is the future. And while my main priorities are going to be going on YouTube, I think Twitch is going to be where I'm going to be slowly shifting my focus more and more as we go throughout the year. I'm going to be away for a bit, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and peace out.
Here we go.